Bam! Hi guys. Hey, thank you guys for joining my second live. And I know one of the topic is what am I going to eat tonight with peanut butter? Don't know yet. But let me bring on my daughter says my friendly friend. It was messing me up. Let's bring on Chris Cruz, who's helped me do all this, help map everything out so it all works out well together. And then we do have a special breaking news guest that I messed up last week and didn't send the link in time.
You want me to do the breaking news?
Yes, please do breaking news. Oops. Our very own American Ninja Warrior and my martial arts buddy, Odie.
What's up, guys?
What's going on with you, Odie? So I know I messed up last week and I didn't do it right. And you're like, I thought I was coming on, and he's just in the link. And then
for those of you that don't know, the rest of that is he sends me a text message on my cell phone like 2 minutes or 1 minute before he goes live. Hey, buddy, you got the link to join the live? I'm like, live? What freaking live are you talking about? And then your response was 30 seconds too late or whatever you said, something like that.
I was like, 3 hours later. I'm sorry, I thought I sent it to you.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. So it was all fun.
Tonight, Odie has a mechanical issue, so if NR Legend can just pop over there and fix it, don't worry about that, right?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the mechanics to show up, so I'll have to leave shortly. But I'm on the side of the freeway waiting for the mechanics to show up because it's almost 85 degrees in Seattle, one of the hottest days so far this year, and my radiator's gone out.
That's messed up.
Hey, last year when we had the hottest, remember there was that massive heat wave last year that hit the West and the Southwest? Seattle got a record high of 111 degrees. I've been in hotter, but in Seattle, people thought they were dying. And that day, this same work vehicle decided to die. And I had to get on my bus drivers' buses to hang out with them until it was time for them to start their routes so that I could not frighten them.
Right? Yeah.
So, not a good day. Not a good day. And it's doing
Chris,
it again.
What's your temperature where you are, Chris?
It is 85.
We're 90 here in my sweet home of Fort Worth, Texas.
Next week's in the hundreds.
Next week in the hundreds, it says. Ugh.
Yeah. And I like those kinds of temperatures, but I also like to have air conditioning if I need it.
Yes. Yeah, I like about 65 degrees. That's about as high as I like. So
yeah.
So
I used to be big on the weather when I rode my motorcycle.
Harley,
it was
people. So all three. I used to own a Harley, and Chris used to ride, and you still ride. I don't think people. No, but I mean, Odie rides, right?
Odie rides. Yep.
I don't ride as often as I would like, but I still own my crotch rocket, my bullet bike. Correct. Absolutely. Yeah.
And what people don't understand is when you're not riding inside that cage, every degree, like 5 degrees difference, is like 15 or 20, depending on how fast you're going out there, right?
Yeah, and that wind can be spikes on you.
Yes, exactly. And you hit that cool zone, you hit by a lake, and that cool zone is like 45 degrees because you're going so fast. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, and you need a Camelback so that you can route that into your helmet and at least get some some drink while you're going
over. When you're riding over like a bridge, it like a bridge that dipped down a little bit.
Oh yeah,
you kind of slow down a little bit just to
enjoy it. Enjoy the cool, right?
Yeah.
If you're inside, your calves aren't hot, you're not riding right.
No, that's true.
Oh! When I was in Dubai in October, I went out with Bobby into the desert. We did a desert excursion, like all day trip, and they took us here, they took us there. It was really fun. And then part of it that we were like 40 something miles in the desert, and we're at this kind of camp area where part of the deal we paid for was to use quad bikes in the desert, and they had like this caged off like half-mile area. So we're riding around, and it was 102-ish that day, but the left side was where the left of the engine was where the exhaust was at, and it was a little shorty exhaust. It didn't go out the back. It actually was directly on my left half. And so we're in our shorts and we're riding around in the freaking 100+ degree desert temperature, and we're riding around with our left leg kind of pointed out to the side because it
Blisters
was
and stuff.
that hot. Yeah, that's the longest half hour of my life, man.
I shouldn't be laughing about that, but it is funny.
So-
It is funny. I
As
mean,
we
I had
go-
just singed my palms, a couple of days earlier with, and so I'm
Walking
thinking,
on
okay, now I'm going to do that.
handstands, Yeah.
Yeah.
So as we go live tonight, guys, I know Chris and I both are watching the AIF. If it pops and we need to take a pause to do what we have to do on our finances, we will. But we'll be live doing it. We won't turn the channel off, but we're both watching it. We both have money in the game. And so the topic tonight was going to be knee-jerk reactions. So, and I talked to Odie prior, and I talked to Chris prior. So since we're all the same age, basically, right? How would you have
I'm
handled this?
older. So
Okay, yeah, you're the senior statesman.
You
Yes,
always push that, don't you?
that's okay. That's okay. But
about a few days.
yeah, you can tell by his hair color, as my wife said. But how would you have handled this situation, car breaking down, say 20 years ago, versus today, where it's like, meh, it's the car.
Depends on what it. Because back in the day, we used to carry the pepper. We put pepper in the radiator, and
Yep, to
was-
clog it up, right?
it starts clogging it up, and you could get to your next destination usually.
Yep. Oh, he's like, pepper? What's that mean? I didn't know pepper. I was doing
Pepper,
I never tried that one. Never heard of that
Okay.
one.
pepper, and then you had pantyhose, and you had McDonald's straws. You
those
always
big
had
fat
those in
ones,
your-
right? Those big fat ones back in the day?
Yeah, because the steering columns on
real
Chevys
ones.
would always the steering wheel would flop. You put it down and take the cover off the steering column and put it down in there, and it tightens it up. And then pantyhose, you lose a belt, you can always just tie off a pantyhose and you're good to go. But I don't know what happened to
Wow.
Terry.
And it's his live. Dude, come back.
I wonder what happened. Maybe he's scared
you know
to
what?
eat.
I know, right? Maybe he's going to get the food. Yeah, he's getting the grub ready. You know-
There he is. He's
You know how some of my lives over the last couple of months, I had a problem where it would kick me out and bring me back in. Maybe that's
Can't
what
do
he's
it.
having. I had a problem with my Ethernet card. I fixed it.
I kicked myself off by accident.
Hey, don't do what Crypto Easy and I did to each other, and so did Pride. I think a couple of times in the early days, we all went up to the red in the upper right hand corner to end the broadcast. Yeah, we clicked that to get out of it, and then it just ended the stream. So I won't do that.
I was trying to go up to a comment, and I was going to click it, but my finger slipped, and I don't know what happened. So, but yeah, I am going to eat 3 different foods tonight with
Talking about cars or something.
peanut butter on them, and I know you're talking about cars. That's what I was talking about. But well, I could not find chitlins, guys. Chitlins are a seasonal food. Unless someone wants to buy me a bucket and send to my house,
No,
I am not buying 10 pounds of chitlins to eat 3 bites of chitlins. But when my neighborhood, where we have, everybody lives here, in the season it comes up, I will buy some from the restaurant, and then I will, if I have a following, if he wants to see it still, then I will eventually do chitlins. I didn't back out. I didn't chicken out. Although they sound scary, I watched a lot of videos. But so we have 3 choices tonight. We're gonna wait a minute, but on everybody's here. No, Sky has not here yet. Jamrock is here. Yes, Mark wanted to make sure Jamrock was here. Hi, Jamrock.
Yeah.
But OBZ said this.
Let's hope that Terry is eating something appetizing. Well,
So what's appetizing, OBZ? Like,
uh-oh.
I mean,
Subjective. Pineapple on pizza. I keep telling you, everybody, nobody's listening to me.
I was gonna-
Pineapple on pizza.
I was gonna do peanut butter and pizza tonight, but somebody ate the last piece this morning.
There you go.
The leftover
Oh,
in the trash. There was pepperoni, onion, no pineapple ever on my pizza. Now, if we were hanging out together, I would do that, but I would never buy it myself. I would never have been the host. You know what I'm saying?
my wife hates pineapple on anything, so
I think
we never
I
get
think you-
pineapple on pizza.
I think your wife has entered the comments, by the way.
My wife did. Oh,
Oh yeah.
Not your wife, Odie's.
Oh, mine.
Odie's.
Yeah. I'm streaming it. I'm streaming it on my channel too. Hey, hon, I'm still broken down.
He's still working now. He's still on the road waiting.
I sent her a message once I found out I was not going to be leaving for a little bit, so she already knows. But.
Hey, Chris, I'm gonna show a picture through my wife's phone to you. Close your eyes because it's peanut butter on pizza. So don't.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take me off the screen.
Oh, is that the one that we did together?
Oh, that is so rude. Oh, that's gross, dude.
So.
Oh,
It's
I gotta
no
step
joke.
out for a second.
I have done it. I do it. I enjoy. All right. So, Chris, we talked about pancakes, right? I don't have a picture of pancakes, but I do have a picture of waffles.
Oh yeah, that I could see how that
That's
might
good.
be appetizing there.
Yeah, because waffles and the syrup and all that stuff. Yeah. So,
Wait, were those pizzas from when me and you did it?
no, there maybe I don't know. My daughter's asking us if when I did her
Is
channel.
it our table?
So,
What's your daughter asking?
Oh,
Was
they're
she
calling me
asking
again.
that
Hold on.
oh, okay. She
Poor
was
guy.
asking that picture of the pizza from when I was on her channel. So,
Oh,
so let's talk about knee-jerk. The first three items. So,
hey, I think you're covering up the mic.
oh, is that better?
Yep.
Okay. So let's talk about some why knee-jerk reactions aren't the best way to live life. So I used to, as a young man, I grew up wrestling and fighting. I had 4 brothers. So like you slap me, I punch you. You punch me, I get a baseball bat kind of thing. And so I took a long time to learn how to like chill out a little bit. But when I invest money, sometimes I will knee-jerk reaction. And so I did knee-jerk reaction a little bit. And if I didn't on the launch of Esco, I made profit, guys. I didn't lose didn't lose anything besides time watching the charts. I made profit. If I would have chilled out and not knee-jerk reaction, I'd be in such a bigger position right now with my Esco. And I'm still in Esco. I'm still doing my thing. So I think that a tip in investing is know your stuff, know what you're investing in. Don't knee-jerk react. Buy the project, buy the people behind it, and let it ride and take your profits when you can. That way you don't end up getting out too soon, and that way you can make the most profits you can. That's not financial advice, but that's what I'm learning to do now at 54. So do you have any comments that we need to address real quick before we do our first?
Jamrock has told us that pineapple on pizza is fine, which I'm not sure about Jamrock now. And then he says to top it off, just add bacon. Okay, so now I can kind of see the pineapple on pizza if you throw a bunch of bacon on it.
Yeah,
so.
the only way I think, the only way I think I'd ever like pineapple on pizza, and I used to manage pizza places for 15 years, would be if I could do a whole slice, like out of the can, like a whole slice, like a round ring, grill it so it's not wet and juicy, then put it on at the very end so it's just warm enough that it meshes with the ingredients.
Well, if you put pineapple on pizza,
It gets,
but then if you bake it, does it dry up that or is it still like really moist?
The juice comes out and gets the cheese. For me, the juice comes out and gets all kind of weird. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
It's like oozes out. But I mean, I have family members who love it. If my brother's watching, he'd be like, pineapple on pizza. He'd be all over it, but not me.
So OBZ says, Terry, you should have made a huge plate of delicious peanut buttery treats to tease us all.
Oh, but I did.
Oh,
you did.
Did you do it or did your wife do it?
My wife, my daughter, and I kind of like, please help me. I'm helpless. I'm a guy. So unlike some channels where women are useless, I'm pretty useless sometimes. My women and my wife and my daughters and my wife, keep me on the right track. Without them, I'd be totally lost. So
yeah, I think that's true everywhere. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not going to stereotype, but I think most of the women out there are like they keep people in line.
Right. So Teddy One's here.
OBZ says something I like. I make pancakes and eat them like a taco with peanut butter and jam.
Dude, throw some bacon in the middle of that and we fold it in half. It's delish. Just saying.
Mechanics are going to be here in just a couple minutes, and I'll have to go. But
All right,
sorry.
So before, since you missed this, your favorite thing with peanut butter, real quick. Traditional
Pancakes.
See, I'm not crazy, right? With
No.
butter and maple or syrup, or just pancakes and peanut butter.
Oh no, I have to. I mean, it's too. It's going to
Too
stick
rich?
to your mouth too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've always put some kind of syrup on them, maybe or jelly or jam. I don't do jelly. Sorry, no jelly. I do jam. I need
It's real. It's not processed. It's real that way. Yes. It's
exactly
not that-
jelly. Jelly's the runoff from jam.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you gotta go now. Buy us grapes. No kidding.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You know what?
we
So
need is- what we need is Chris Cruz. He was supposed to last weekend. He had scheduled his family to have pancakes, maple syrup, and peanut butter. But his
Mhm.
world, like, what happens? Life got in the way. He didn't do it. But I would like to see Chris Cruz record his first adventure with peanut butter, maple syrup, and pancakes.
yeah.
Because it is like it's amazing. It's like, "Mwah," right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Compton 310's here. What's up, fam?
All right, so let's play our first game of the night before this food back here gets rancid, so I can't eat it. So I am high tech, guys. You ready?
Yeah.
Plug my laptop. I am so high tech. Ready? All right. So can you see? We have.
I love it.
It's high tech. Don't tell anybody. I'm Star Trek Year 1. I have door 1, door 2, or door 3. So what we'll do is let's have everybody vote which door, and it'll be the first food I eat. So how many should I have? Like 5 of one number first, do you think? Or is there only 5 folks watching? So that might be kind of hard. But
We
you
need
guys
more than
vote.
5. We only got
What?
5 right now.
I don't know. I can't see it. I have no idea.
Well, there's 5 on my channel.
All right. So
And thank you, by the way, for tuning
No,
in and
There's
supporting Terry.
26 people. There's 26
Okay.
people. On
Yeah,
all
it
of
should be
ours.
in the upper
Well,
left corner of the
let's,
screen.
let's take
I
a
don't
vote.
think you
Door
know to
1,
look up
door
there.
2, or door 3. But how many counts do we need to be
Ooh,
the first winner?
we got 1, 2, 3. I see 4 for number 3,
You know,
and 2 for
I can
number
put
2.
a poll. I can put a poll on.
Yeah,
mine.
Oh yeah, in YouTube, yeah.
They put a poll. There you go.
I knew you could do it. You should just ask Santa Claus.
Dude, Chris, you're my daughter.
No.
I knew you could make a poll. It's Ask Santa Claus.
Mrs. Odie says door 2 for all that for whatever weight that carries.
Okay, well, we have 3 foods. I'll eat all 3 tonight, but we're gonna unveil them as we go. Unveil.
You need
Are you
some.
eating veal?
Veal. I like veal.
Is
Yeah.
that that deer?
Feels good.
Same thing. They both
So-
have legs.
I need to check our thing, guys. So, are you guys holding your ESCO? Are you guys trading it or doing your arbitrage? What are y'all doing with your ESCO?
All right, the poll is up. So if you don't put it in the chat, do it on the poll. And
Yeah, put in the poll. I'm glad you couldn't hit off mic. My brother in the back room goes, "Rah, rah, rah," in the back room. So,
so
So,
Teddy
Odie,
One says he's holding
yeah.
holding my Seifu Go.
All right. So, are you Odie? You're holding, right?
I'm holding for now. Yeah, I don't have very much anyway. I wasn't able to get too much, so I'm just holding it for the time being.
Watching. Did you get your 1% rack, right?
Yeah, I see it. I see the rebasing happening throughout the day, so that's cool.
But you're waiting for your point of action, right? Like a Cobra waiting strike.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I made really good money on the launch. I made good money. I got out. I got back in. Then I got back out. Now I'm waiting. I'm waiting for tonight when this. I hope the AIF pops before I go to bed. I'm gonna buy back in, and I'm gonna go back up and take my profit. I'm gonna swing trade this sucker and make me some money. So. I'm waiting
Greek
for-
Greek says he's holding his 23, but we're not listening to Greek.
Greek
We
doesn't
don't
matter.
listen to him.
Unless you send me baklava, I ain't talking to him.
I think Greek was talking about his 23 Seifu.
Safe food, yeah. I think I have 250. Have what, Laurie? Oh, spanakopia. I said it wrong. Say it loud, Laurie. Spanakopia?
He'll figure it out.
Greek knows what it is. So what's the poll going?
Cornucopia.
Yes, that my wife loves that too. Yeah, we have a big Greek community in my neighborhood, so it's nice. Here we go.
Kryptonian dropped in a note too saying, sup, gentlemen, still at work. We'll try to jump on shortly.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, so what is this, Teddy One? And you know what? I'm just going to interrupt. I'm going to interrupt everything, and I'm going to do my Teddy One dedication. So here we go.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's cool. So what's the poll look like, Chris? Before I do this
Well,
stuff,
Teddy One says peanut butter, apple cider vinegar, and honey. Now,
that sounds like dessert to me.
apple cider vinegar does not taste like a dessert to me, though.
No, but it'll offset the apple, and then the peanut butter.
Absolutely, yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
they're canceling the sweet and the acidity.
All right, the poll is number 3, 55% for number 3, 27% for number 2, and 18 for number 1. So you want me to end it, or you want to wait a few minutes?
We can end it. So who was our very now Odie, you're second. Who was our very first person who said number 1? Number 3 is where'd he go?
You're talking about Jamrock?
Jamrock picked
Yeah.
3. Odie picked 3 behind the scenes. All right, so
Yeah, so that doesn't count.
this is 3. All right, so hope it's still hot because it's been sitting for a minute. So look here, can you all see it? There's door 3.
Yeah.
There
All
it comes. Brrr. That's
Oh,
a
no. That's a nice
Right.
looking bowl, though. That looks kind of fancy.
It's a bowl. Well,
Yeah. Is that China?
no, it is not. It was what you get from a Vietnamese restaurant. Where's the package? It's right there someplace.
We got to see it more.
I'm gonna show you. I'll show you. So last
He needs a
live,
top-down camera, Chris. He
Yes,
needs a
he
top-down
does.
I
camera.
will show you top down, sideways, left, right.
Yeah.
I'm going to send him a whole like
Sky High.
studio.
Sky High did. Sky High mentioned ramen with peanut butter and said a comment behind it, which I won't repeat. But this is what's in bowl 1. Can you see it?
Yep.
Oh, dang.
And it's hot.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is Demon's what the water says. All right.
That's
So-
crazy.
So this is. Let me see. What that smell like?
Yeah, a little bit more. Tilt it down a little bit more.
There you go. That's in the bowl. So you can see the bowl.
Yep. See it good.
Because I like spicy because I ain't scared. We got
I ain't
some
scared. I ain't scared.
I ain't scared. Look, ready? Is that enough?
Yes.
Okay.
He ain't got time to be scared.
I ain't got time to be scared. But the number 1 peanut butter in the world, my wife says it stinks. We have Jif. You see it?
Yep.
Wife says you need smell-o-vision.
Just that's really long.
Peanut butter. There we go. I'll drop it in. And I eat it this way anyhow. This is not a big deal for me, guys.
That
Yeah.
kind of looks like you regularly eat that. I mean, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
It does.
I didn't place put that.
Can't go back in there.
All right, mix this up real quick. So the peanut butter will offset some of the spice, and it'll make it. Where are my chopsticks? I lost my chopsticks.
Merry Christmas.
all right, I got to do
Breaking
line
news.
up the camera a little bit better, and I'll do breaking news as you're taking a bite.
All right, so I gotta go from here to my mouth. Though. That's gonna be the hard part, right?
Oh yeah.
So
No,
I need
bring the
to-
bowl up to your mouth. Just bring the bowl up to your mouth and then put it in the camera so we can do it. That'll be better.
We gotta hold on. Put the lid on the peanut butter real
I
quick.
can't see because I'm watching my ear.
Let's try it this.
Oh, you
way.
doing chops?
There you
Yeah.
go.
Hey, chops.
Okay.
Is that better?
All right.
All right.
All right, you ready? We're gonna do breaking news, and this is Terry's first live whatever.
Well, peanut butter, whatever.
Whatever.
So
How about
here we go.
food snort, Chris? Call it a
Here
food
is-
snort.
Here is the
Food snort.
spicy ramen.
Yeah.
Peanut
First
butter
food snort.
Peanut butter that
Bulldog.
inside.
All right, snort that.
Snorted. That's the whole thing, dude.
Oh my goodness gracious!
I'm gonna gain so much weight tonight. There you go. Pick it back up.
Not very good. Yeah, he is.
I'm really good, but there you go.
I need to lift this one.
All right, I believe you. I believe you, man.
Let's go back into the
I don't
talk.
want that.
Yeah, put it in there. My wife is about to throw up across the room.
Projectile. Make sure it gets on camera.
Oh yeah.
Anything for views. Anything for views.
Yeah.
So that was for Sky High. Sky High mentioned that. I was supposed to try to do chitlins tonight, but as I said, I couldn't find a place that would do chitlins. They're seasonal, and if I can find some seasonally, I'll do it. So my wife said I could not cook liver and onion in my house, or I'd have to find a new house, which is very expensive.
The onions.
That's smart. I would kick you out too. That's just
Yeah.
nasty.
So
Liver and
if I
onions,
do,
I don't
if I
get
do
it.
liver and onion, I'm going to buy it at a restaurant, eat on my back patio, on my porch, or my my deck by my pool. But so there you
With
go.
a fan blowing for the fan behind you, blowing it away from the house, right?
Sure.
So the
Yes.
smell doesn't get in.
Exactly. Yeah.
My dad loved liver and onions. That was,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
he grew up poor. You know, he grew up along the West Coast where his dad worked for Burlington Northern, and his dad actually helped build the railroad. So my dad grew up in railroad camps.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
He ate stuff like liver and onions and, super cheap stuff like that, S on a shingle, that kind of thing. So he tried feeding that to us when we were kids. And we were just like,
Yeah. Yeah. So Jamrock said, well, I pulled this up OBZ. Terry should have just made a huge plate of delicious peanut buttery treats to tease us all. I'm going to make peanut butter popcorn balls one time. And those are actually really good. They're really, so you melt the peanut butter, make your popcorn, like kind of like a Karo syrup for the popcorn balls. Use peanut butter. They're really good. They are really good. But Jamrock, this is like, this I've only eaten once my whole life is pineapple pizza. I've had every ingredient ever. I worked 15 years in the pizza business. I tried every ingredient from every pizza place, from every pizza. And the only one I didn't like, I thought was disgusting, was, well, ready? Pineapple.
Mm.
Pineapple. So,
Have you ever had sardines on a pizza?
yes, I have. Yeah, yeah. It tastes like super salty tuna. It was way better than pineapple. It wasn't good.
Did they have Godfather's Pizza? Was that nationwide back in the day? Did you guys have
Back in the day,
Godfather's?
yeah, I used to go.
Okay,
used to
I
go
worked for
too.
them when I got out of high school for a while, so I made them, delivered them, and stuff. And dude, anchovies on pizza, I
Not
can
your
still
car,
smell it now.
not your
Just
car.
nasty.
You
Yeah,
gotta change the clothes
no.
in the house then.
no,
Yeah,
So,
no.
that's just
We're
nasty.
not doing that.
as bad as anchovies or sardines are on pizza, it's way better than pineapple.
Yeah, we're not. We're yeah, no. That's a no.
Pineapple is nectar of the gods.
No, I love pineapple. I love pineapple, just not on my pizza or my ham.
Well, I'm talking about sardines. I would do chitlins before I do sardines any day of the week. man.
I'm with you, man.
We had sardines. Oh, we had anchovies.
Oh
So,
yeah,
you guys eat
Jocko
anchovies?
says, "Look at Thank you very much, Jocko. It brought
Yeah.
back a memory. That taco pizza
Yes.
was I remember when I was a kid. I was like, tacos and pizza. This is the
Mhm.
greatest thing ever.
Yeah, and they had the
That was
coolest
good.
commercials too with the guy that played the Godfather.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
cool commercial.
Yeah.
And they always had the lights dimmed, like you were like it. As a kid, it made me, and it was right down the street from the roller rink, and it was like you're going to a nightclub as a kid.
Yeah.
And they had those video game tables. Remember where you sat one side
Yeah.
on one side, one on the other, and
Yep.
Yeah, those were the days.
Wife says, y'all know nothing about Jay Burns. No?
no,
You're right. They know nothing about it. It was in Tampa.
Oh, okay, cool, Marshall. I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah, Tennessee was here. I ate Godfathers as a child back in South Dakota. But I
Okay.
did pizzas for 15 years. The very best place I ever had any pizza in my whole life, including when I made it from scratch at my house, is Sharky's Pizza in Tampa.
Hmm.
They only lasted like 2 vacations,
Okay.
and they went out of business. They were so underpriced and overloaded. Their business model couldn't make it. So, there you go. Mason says, Godfather's dessert pizza. Yes.
No
You
way.
know the
Jocko, hold on a sec. I'm sorry, Odina.
yeah.
Jocko, I did not know D Felice Pizza had taco pizza. I know where that's at. I did not
I've
know
never been
that.
So,
Ooh, I think I might have plans this Saturday night.
well, I used to know the guy that owned the local Cece's Pizza by my house. I used to cut his hair.
Yeah.
He's a franchisee, and when I'd go in, I would make that thick garlic cheesy pizza they did, but it'd be that with the red sauce underneath, totally covered in crushed up peppers, then the cheese,
Wow.
then the pepperoni, then covered again in crushed up peppers and jalapeno. That's how we used to make it. Biz the bomb. Yeah.
Have either of you guys ever had alligator?
Yes, I have. The tail. Only the tail though, not like the legs or back or neck. Yeah.
I don't know what part I got because
no.
they were poppers at Gator Joe's
Gator Joe's, yeah.
Gator
in northern
Joe's.
Florida. Yeah, I have an army buddy that I went to a ninja competition out in Palmetto area of Florida, just south of Tampa. So I stayed with him and he took me there and stuff. And then the last day I was there, he says, "Well, I'm taking you out for gator." I was like, "Oh God, what am I getting myself into?" But it tasted like chicken, almost exactly.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that
Yeah,
big
well,
of a deal.
they batter it and deep fry it so much it's whatever.
Yeah,
right?
they deep fried. Yeah.
Yeah. But my
Have
dad,
you ever had shark?
yes.
No, but I would like to try it.
Shark steak, if you make it right, is amazing. If
Oh,
you make it wrong, it's a waste of money.
It's a wrong. It's really rubbery, and it's like that's not even food.
Right, exactly.
Guess
Or
who
like
just arrived in the
I
chat?
like chitlins, right? Oh, who is it?
Sky High.
Did he see it? Look, come on, Sky.
Sky High. Did you see him eating the peanut butter and ramens that you suggested?
He called it Jailhouse Gourmet. He called it, I think. Yep. So we have 2 more foods to eat tonight, guys. So, but I really want to know everybody's. What goodness! If you guys for next week on Wednesday, need to not in the comments live. Once we're done, go back onto my channel and give me ideas because it'll help the channel. Then I'll look at those first, but I'm waiting for the buyback tonight for the ESCO. We're kind of a crypto channel. We're more about just having fun and chilling because like all the other guys are so serious. I want to have fun. We can answer questions. We can answer any questions about any project we know about. It doesn't matter whether it's, Property Flex or this or that or Quant or BNB or, ADA or Chris's favorite, Bitcoin. If we know about it, we can talk about it. But let's have fun and chill and Godfather's dessert pizza. Yeah, so just have fun with it. So we have 2 more doors to go.
Hold on a second. Sky High asked about. First off, he said you got to clean shark, right?
Yes, you have to. Yes,
Yep.
you have to take the skin off, and then we bought it before. We have a place called Central Market. Well,
Yep.
Sky High, you have Central Market here in Texas. It's just a fancy HEB, basically. You can buy anything. We get Chilean sea bass, dude.
Oh.
Yeah. As long as you got that kind
Actually,
of cheese, right?
if you're going to talk seafood, Odonado probably where he's at is probably the best seafood on the planet.
Yeah.
It's good. We definitely get a lot from Alaska. We get a lot of
I
good
know.
stuff.
I bet you go to Maine and get some good seafood too, right, Odie?
Oh yeah, I didn't.
Yeah,
think about that.
Maine definitely. Yeah. So I would
Wow,
say
yeah.
both parts of the country are probably very, very good. We have. I love when my wife and I go out on a date. We both love steak and seafood, like prawns.
Surf and turf, right? Yeah, surf and turf. So, have you ever had the white giant crab or lobster? The crab or lobster is the white.
I get king crab, Alaskan king crab.
Yeah, but they make a white they grow white. They make a white one.
Mm.
They make one that's white. It's off of the
Yeah.
was it Alaska? Indonesia. They make there's like a albino one.
Oh.
Yeah.
an
No, I've never
albino.
had, but
Oh,
I'd
Yeah.
be interested to try. I've
Oh,
had
what-
sea bass.
Yeah.
I've had sea bass with dinner in the sky, where I'm elevated
Yeah.
177 feet above ground with the Greek.
What would be great though if you could do that and then unbuckle and use your squirrel suit and fly down. Right? I'm down,
Sounds
dude.
good.
If you never get to hang out together, we need to like
Hell yeah, absolutely.
do a cliff
So-
jump or something.
Sky High said that he missed it, but how did you like it?
It's amazing. It's like put peanut sauce and stuff from the pho place in there, and I eat it that way anyhow. It's a poor man's version of the restaurant. So Sky High, he knows what he's talking about.
I like Jocko, man. This is funny.
Jocko says, he said, once Falcon hits, I got my eye on 70 acres here, and it has 2 ponds, and I already saw gators in it. I'm going to sit on my deck and pick them off. I'll send you some gator tail.
Make
you
sure you
go.
pack it
Cool.
and freeze it. So where is here? Is he in Louisiana?
He's in Florida.
He's
I
in
think
Florida.
he said he's
Florida.
in, no.
He's in
He
Florida.
said he's in Florida, northern Florida. He said
Northern
Palmetto,
Florida,
Florida, is
Jackson?
just up the road from him.
Palmetto? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because when I mentioned that I competed in Ninja at a Ninja gym there.
I will send him my address if he wants to hit me up on a Discord for sure. Right.
You know,
Yeah.
Mookie Crypto is right, because while you guys were talking about that, I remember being in West Palm Beach, Florida, and I was on leave in the military years ago, and I was down there with him, and he took me to a restaurant that we literally watched them pull a bucket of shrimp out of the ocean.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
our table was right there, and they come walking over and they pull this bucket out and they go take it, and you see them doing everything, and they cook it and bring it to us. And it's like that. I mean, really, all you gotta do is be at the coast anywhere, and it's really pretty good.
Look at
There's-
Sky. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say that I have fellow coworkers that go out and they catch their limits of crab just
Yep.
here in the Puget Sound in Pacific Inlet
That's
all the time.
what we're gonna pull up. You got to clean your food the proper way.
Yeah. So Sky High is explaining what sharks are doing. They urinate through their skin,
Yeah.
so you have to skin them and take an extra 1/8 inch under the skin, or you get pissed all over all over the meat.
It's
I did not know that.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I know that. Yeah.
Well, that's illegal. Are you talking about Jocko and his shooting there?
Oh,
Jocko-
picking off the gators.
Yeah,
Sarasota.
Jocko's in
Sarasota.
Sarasota.
Yeah.
It's only illegal if they catch you.
That's right. Game warden comes on your property, right?
I mean, here in the Puget Sound, we're the home of the largest octopi on the planet.
Oh, no
the
way.
Puget
Sky
Sound.
High says Mookie is his real brother.
Real brother.
You know, I mean,
Let's
Mookie's
dox
got
it behind scenes. Let's dox it. I'm kidding.
Mookie Crypto. He's had comments, really smart comments I've seen on different lives and stuff, and I've always thought I would not have seen that. Well, I should have, because Sky High is a pretty smart guy too, so it probably just runs in the family, I guess.
Look at Marshall's comment.
Marshall's here we go. I almost hit the other one. Marshall, holder of node. I always like that name.
Node.
Holder of node. It's like he's like an official, like something out of Game of Thrones type.
Yeah, he's from the West Bank.
Also, I love it. I love it.
I am Marshall, holder of node. Daytona Beach, Florida here. When I lived in Tampa, we had a licensed trapper pull a 10-footer alligator out of our backyard.
That is all kinds of wrong, man.
I need to correct you, Marshall. That was not your backyard. That was that 10-foot gator's backyard.
Yeah.
Right? Odie. Thought you said-
Okay. So Odonato thought you said Palmetto, south of Tampa, north of Brandon.
Okay, cool. I'm not terribly familiar, just on record. I've only been to Palmetto that one time, and that was for that ninja competition, and that's, gosh, almost 5-6 years ago or something like that. So I've been there, and that's it.
You
So-
guys,
Mookie, are you saying that your Sky High's older brother Are you just identifying that you're the smarter one? Because the older brothers are always smarter, right? That's what I see.
I do not accept that. I have 3 older brothers, 1 younger, and I think I'm the man. So there you go. I'm not the biggest in my family. They're all runts compared to me, so I can bully them around a little bit. All right. So all you guys in Florida, have you been to St. Pete and seen the Dolly Museum? Just asking. My
Yeah,
favorite,
you were talking about this. Yeah, I think it's let them know about that.
Salvador Dali is my favorite artist in the world,
Oh.
next to some of the Renaissance guys. And the second largest collection of his artwork is in St. Petersburg. And you can go check it out. It's really cool stuff. He's kind of weirdo, but it's kind of cool. So I think it might be time to do a vote between door 1 and 2. What do y'all think?
Now you want me to put a poll up on my
Yes,
thing?
pull up there. Door, because I got 2 more foods to eat. So
I gotta bounce. My mechanics are pulling up. I'll
Right, one or
hopefully be
two.
able to come back before you're done.
Well, vote your 1 or 2 before you leave on the poll.
Uno.
Uno, okay.
Right.
Right.
I vote for Uno. All right. Hopefully I'll be back. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So Odie, behind the scenes, I was talking to him. He always picks 3 first. Then he picks 1 second. So he's an odd number kind of person. Because 2 is his last choice. There you go.
All right, the poll is up on my live on my YouTube channel. So.
Yeah, Vulcan is so close, guys. You're right.
You guys got to be bouncing back between them. I don't think Terry can put this polls up on
I can't.
his,
Sorry, guys. I can't.
Give Terry a like, please. We're
hit
trying to move his. He's sacrificing himself to get likes and get subscribers. So
I'm eating food I eat anyhow. It's all good. Well, not all this. I don't eat all this stuff, but I picked out 2 different foods, Chris. One was mentioned on the last live, but one was never mentioned. So yeah.
So Marshall's like, yeah, true that. His backyard until I had him removed.
That's funny. Yeah. So where were we at on the AIF? Was it closed yet?
It was like it's 49.12.
It was getting close then. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking for a good entry point on that tonight. So
Mookie says that he saw he's seen some 4-foot gators in Rockport, Texas.
Rockport, Texas. Where's that? Where's that? I'm not sure.
Not right here in Fort Worth.
It's not in Fort Worth. Where's Rockport? No, look it up. 500.
Everybody in Texas knew where everything was in Texas.
Dude,
That's too big.
Texas is so huge. We can put like a third of the country inside here and have extra space for everybody else.
Wow. I like Texas, but Texas ain't all that.
I'm here because I moved here when I was a kid. So if I didn't,
It's 6 hours away.
6 hours away.
It's by Corpus Christi.
It's by Corpus Christi, so it's on
Oh.
the coast. Yeah, it's too far away. And the Greek says he has 500 vol. Or 500 dollars.
Look what he did again.
Where'd he go?
Look at that. It was like 240 a few minutes ago, whatever, when we started. So I was like,
Guys just jumping up.
he
Yeah,
keeps,
just jumping
he
up.
keeps sending stuff there. I don't what's up with that.
He can come on if he wants to. I don't care.
A lot of people are in their travel time from home at this time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. I'm just glad that Odie came on because last week I asked him to come on and I did him dirty.
You forgot all
And I
about
forgot. I said, "You want to come on?" And I got so excited to come on the first time.
it.
I
checked your phone
I never checked my phone or sent him the link.
Oh,
I did him bad. I didn't mean to. It just So, how's the polls going over there on your side?
my side it is 77 for door number 2 and 23 for door number 1.
So should we call it and just go with it?
The vote's been going for 3 minutes, so I don't know if you want to
We
do
got 2 more minutes. We're 2
more
minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. My wife is grossing out. She does not want door number 2. So
No.
y'all need for my wife's safety and sanity. Y'all speak door number 1, but maybe you shouldn't because she's already grossing out. Y'all said door number 2.
So Marshall says that Terry, I've not been to that museum. So
Well, Marshall, if you ever go, I would highly encourage you to do the headphones and have time to go through it and appreciate it. It is if you like Salvador Dali, it is an amazing thing to experience, and it's just different. It changes the thought process about the art behind the man. So yeah, the fishing along Texas coast is amazing. Says the Sky High. Yeah.
Are you down in?
No. I was just reading. I don't. Yeah, I was just reading things. St. Pete. I was actually. Yeah.
There you are.
Yeah, Jocko says I actually wanted to check out St. Pete. My buddy just moved there.
Don't
So-
go to the pier. It's no good anymore.
There's the pit. I can't see where. Hold on. There's a picture of me and
Your thumb's in the way. There you
there's
go.
me when I had hair, Da Vinci and Salvador Dali at the museum. Those are my two favorite artists. So those two guys right there. of all time.
Dude, look at that hair you got there.
I used to have hair. Yeah.
You look like you're in a rock band or something. It's like, hey
Yeah,
man, what's
That's-
going on, brother?
Yeah. Okay. My wife said, "Want to see me in New York?" She has pictures of when I had hair before I got really thin back here. I mean, right? So if I regrow that hair, I'll grow back out. So have we hit 5 minutes yet, Chris?
No, we're at 4. Oh, we'll be at 5 in just a minute. Just a few seconds, I'm sure.
New Haven style pizza from CT. What does that mean? Even?
Connecticut.
I don't know what does New Haven mean? What kind
Well,
of pizza
it's
is
New
it?
Haven, Connecticut. So I think they're saying like the
Okay,
pizza
I'm saying, but
style there.
What kind of pizza is it? Like
Hmm.
Chicago's deep crust, like Uno Pizza. New York has pizza. Chicago has pizza. You know.
The closest I've ever been there is like Warwick, Rhode Island, and Boston. So
Yeah.
I don't remember having any kind of pizza or anything like that there. But I mean, I didn't go there for that. But I
Right.
couldn't even begin to guess what that pizza would be.
I might be a pizza snob on top of anything else I eat, but yeah, I'd like to know what that's about though, because
Well, Daniel says there's no such thing as New York style, but where I'm from, and I have family in New York and stuff, and what I find is the pizza slices that you get in New York are thinner
Yep.
and bigger.
yes, they're like
Right.
that's a. Where's my camera? That's a single, way big.
Right. So they're
A full
thinner and
pizza.
they're bigger, and they call it New York. And then we have New York and Chicago pizza, like where we're at. And Chicago is like a deep dish type pizza, similar to that.
So I mean, you can say Daniel, and there's no New York according to Daniel. It's all Biden countries, so whatever.
He said, I think his thing is like, okay, someone says that like, oh, I want that New York pizza or whatever, and he said, well, just here's what you do: you go to Papa John's, get a piece of pizza, same thing.
Well, I work. Well, no. I have.
Oh, wait.
Last time? Go ahead.
Stevie Summer is saying that it's cold.
Oh
fire.
yeah. So does it feel like 1,500 degrees when I do it for like 5 minutes or like 3 minutes?
I don't know, but now see, I'm starting to do my plan now. You said that. Oh, here we go. So we got now. Now I got to go check out pizza. New
Yes.
Haven, like go to New
Yeah.
Haven and check out pizza, and then. We already read. Oh no. Jocko says I had a similar situation in a pond across from my house. They pulled an 11-footer out, and it looked like something out of Gator Boys, dude.
Yeah.
Jocko, you need to get some protection, dude. You're living in some tough places, man.
Get your AR-15, buddy. We're good to go.
So Sky High says the fishing along the Texas coast is amazing. Okay, so I need to go. I need to go up to Seattle.
Yep.
where the seafood that like Odonado was talking about. I got to go down to Texas and I got to go check out the fishing on the coast. I love fishing. I have. It's the most peaceful time of the day for me whenever I'm fishing.
Well,
And I usually fish like largemouth bass, stuff like that on a boat, that kind of stuff. But now I got to go down to Texas. I got to go all over the place. Now I got to start.
when you visit
mapping this out.
Texas, just stop by my my smoke pit.
Yeah, well, I figured I'd be staying with you. So
There you go. Yeah, we got room for you.
We just-
I'll get you an air mattress.
you know what? I'll just get one of them. What do they call those? Mobile homes or something like that. I'll just drive down there.
Econo Lodge.
I'll just drive down in your yard and be like, "Hey, man."
Plug you in, man. I'll pull the cord out. I'll plug you in.
Be like that Christmas Vacation dude that's out there in his underwear. Like,
Yeah.
what's that? What's the guy that plays that? in the Christmas Vacation, the brother-in-law that shows up in the camper with his kids and all that.
Yeah. It's dang it. I know what it is, but who is he? Christmas Vacation. It's Chevy Chase and the kids, and then the drunk uncle is
Yeah, it's Randy Quaid though. But
Randy
what
Quaid.
is-
Yeah.
But what's the character that he plays?
Oh, I don't know his character name. No. Or we passed our 5 minutes on the second vote.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yep, it's it ended up being 77-23
For number 2.
for number 2.
Oh, my wife's gonna hate you guys, but you're welcome. What, Laurie? Hold on a second. Oh wait, remember I talked about popcorn and making peanut butter balls?
Oh yeah.
Dude, that was like crack. It was so good. Not that I heard crack. I'm just saying. I've heard stories. All right, so number 2. There's number 2. The lovely Mrs. Laurie is gonna pull it out. Can you not tell what it is? No, pull it out, Laurie. Come on. Quit, pull it out. Just teasing me. I know what it is. Oops. So
What is it?
Well, we dropped it. It is something I've never ate my whole life before because I couldn't find the food for today, but it is
Mackerel. All right.
in a can. Look,
In the can.
I've never even opened it. I hope I don't get juice all over me.
Oh, I'm not touching it.
She won't touch it, she says. She's ready to go vomit. So I need a plate, not chopsticks for this one though. I need a peanut butter spoon for the peanut butter.
You're nice.
Good knife. All right. Those are on the plate. It's juicy. Oh,
It's in olive oil or something.
oh, it's an olive oil. Let's see.
Oh.
Oh, that's
I can't.
disgusting.
Close that back up so I can get you your peanut butter.
Oh. All right. It's shot juice everywhere. Oh, it's on my laptop. Oh, gross. Oh. My wife uses this. It stinks too, guys. Oh,
look at your face, man.
let me turn this camera. I told you. There it is. See it?
That looks bad.
See the juice in there? Oh, that's gross. Okay. Oh, yeah. Put the peanut butter on the plate. Oh. This is bad, guys. It smells. I bet chitlins is worse, but I'm gonna do it and I'll find some. All right. So my wife, get some mustard too, would you?
Mustard?
Yeah, why not? Fish and mustard is good. All right. So here's my pile of peanut butter she gave me. But I'm gonna make it a little worse. I'm gonna put some
Regular yellow or
yeah.
spicy?
Give me some spicy. I'm gonna do it twice. I'm gonna do it with peanut butter and the disgusting fish mackerel, and then I'm gonna do peanut butter mackerel and mustard the second time around. All right. So I need this fork, I guess, for the.
I don't know.
This is disgusting.
That's
All right. Can y'all see my fork? This is gross. Ugh. It's hard like a pretzel. You see it? Oh, it's on my pants. I gotta wash them. Oh, I gotta wash my pants now. Gross. It gonna smell like rotten fish. All right. There's the second one. I'll give it a whirl. Oh, it's disgusting. Okay, it smells bad too. All right, so I gotta get that. Hand me the Take this. Take this. Take that out of the way. All right. All right. Can y'all see? You see. All right. So, there's the mackerel and the peanut butter. Mackerel. It fell off. Hold on. All right. Mackerel, peanut butter. Oh, that's horrible. That's bad, guys. Oh man. I'll finish it up. Oh, that's bad.
Does mackerel taste bad, or is
No, it's. I think it's just the olive oil mixed with the peanut butter.
Yeah.
All right, so there's a hunka. Oh, bad.
that's your live goldfish?
Let me. And they suggested live goldfish that last time. I've eaten those before too, as a
Not with
contest.
peanut butter.
All right, there's the mackerel. The last I'm gonna eat tonight because that's disgusting. But we're gonna make it a little different. Add this to it. and then maybe the spicy sauce.
Why is it so quiet?
No one's talking. They're freaking out on me. Look. And then just because, for good measures, we'll add some of, where's it? Some of this on there. Mix. All right.
There you go.
Here.
We have a cracker?
No,
What do you give me?
put that in that bag. I
Just
want to smell
Put,
it.
oh, you put in the bag. It's
I'm not
disgusting. I
touching
ain't touching either.
She's like, get rid of
Eat
that.
it. There we go.
Oh, Terry, hurry up. I got breaking news.
Okay, hold on.
Gross.
Oh. Oh,
Your face is gross.
that's nasty. Okay. Okay.
Breaking news.
Yummy. Not really on mine. It's horrible. Don't do it. Go back to breaking news.
All right. So let's see here.
Oh, that hurts. That's bad.
Your picture's blurry.
The AFI bought back.
All right. So do we need to look at our things? See what's
Well,
going on?
it was a big red candle. Now it's less of a red candle.
Where are we sitting at on the price?
422.04.
Okay.
And it was down to looks like 390. So it was real close to my
Yep.
entry point.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so the breaking news was the AFI. I saw a message on here. I got to go back and find it. I want to know if we're on the same page here. Jocko asked me about DeFelice.
It's what?
DeFelice.
Pizza place.
Oh shoot, where is his message at?
That-
He asked me about DeFelice. There it is. There it is.
Cousin Eddie? Okay.
So he says, back to DeFelice Pizza. This is not a national chain, so how do you know about DeFelice Pizza? There's a bunch of them in, like west of Pittsburgh, south of Akron, and Ohio and West Virginia in that area.
Yeah.
A bunch of them. It's DeFelice. I think it's DeFelice Brothers is what it's called, but that's who I thought you were talking about. And I think one of them is called Ohio Valley Pizza or Ohio DeFelice Brothers in Ohio Valley is what they call it. But that's what I was thinking. If I'm wrong, maybe I'll just go call them or look up their menu and see if it's on there. But taco pizza is good. So
Yeah, it is good.
yeah.
I'm not sure we are in the comments, but I saw some really weird ones. So
Yeah, I stopped going over them while you were doing that.
look, and the trash can. So my house doesn't.
Oh.
So I don't get evicted out of my house.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we're Uncle Bud, Randy Quaid, and then Richard Hudman comes in and says Uncle Bud or Cousin Eddie. I guess we don't know who this is. Like, I am going to puke. Gross, sneaky crap. Not appetizing. Jason comes in. He's like nasty. Moogie's like gross.
Yeah, well, it's all good, right? It's all fun.
RV life is the best. Recommend it to everybody. Okay. All right, Gus. You got me thinking. Now I'm going to go check out getting an RV and showing up on Terry's doorstep. And maybe I'll go see Sky High and say, hey, let's go out to the ocean and do some fishing.
Skip Terry, go right to the ocean, get some fresh.
Well, I'll
fish.
stop by your house so I can like evacuate my sewage system real quick. You know, like is that what that's what he's doing in the front yard, right? When he's in his underwear.
Why not? Yeah, it's good for the grass, right?
On his way down, he can pick us up and we can go.
I'm
OBZ's
on the
like
way
I
down.
just puked in my mouth.
My wife
Mookie's
said,
like,
on the
yeah,
way
we
down,
just
you
go,
pick us up.
we go to the coast and get it fresh.
Yeah, there you go.
Sky's like smells like your old.
Well, mackerel didn't smell very good. That olive oil that didn't smell good at all.
They're all like, oh my goodness, we're disgusting. Jocko, I'm going through a divorce, but dating a Filipina girl, and she cooked this nasty dried fish. I was sitting there on the couch and thought that my feet needed to be washed because it smells so bad.
That's mackerel.
Oh, poor guy. You know, yeah.
Sure.
Mookie says, and I don't understand why you didn't eat the whole can.
Well,
mean,
because we saved the rest of that for a salad, the mackerel for a super salad. But
oh, so you're gonna eat it like
well, we
regular?
thought we were. It's a first time dish, but
If it's not that good, I'm
I
gonna
just,
get salmon.
I just think we're gonna let that sit in that Ziploc bag and go buy some salmon and cook
I
it.
have salmon. I bought it.
So let's see. Sky High is laughing, puking, and laughing. He doesn't know what to do.
It's just a
I had to
fun.
look away, man. I couldn't watch it. That's why I put you on solo. I'm like, dude, I can't watch this.
The next one's easier. Trust me. The next one we do is much easier.
He's like way more peanut butter, dude. You mean like a lot.
We buy it in this size. This is the size we buy it in.
Yeah, I think everybody's starting to say like Marshall's like peanut butter IV stat.
Right there. Where is it? Right there.
Yeah, yes, that's where I'm from. So, is that the right one you're talking about? Yeah, I it's a little travel for me a little bit, but if that's the ones that we're on the same page about, I'll make my way up there this weekend.
Gross, nasty, gross. RV life. I'm just catching up. My hands are dirty. I couldn't touch the computer, so I'm glad you're there to.
I'm glad. I don't, dude. Don't touch anything. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't, man.
You can fill the comments, and I'll just.
I'm starting to. I'm actually feeling like I'm gonna get sick, and I can smell that mackerel, dude. I'm like looking down at my mic, going, man, does that thing smell?
You should wash your beard a little more often, maybe, right? The worst thing I've ever had with peanut butter is radish. I don't like radishes, and the texture. I hate the texture, and they get stuck in my teeth. Ugh. I have to go brush my teeth and can't get it all out. So yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Mr. Fox is saying if ever in New Haven, Connecticut, you have to try Sally's Pizza and is that Frank Pepe?
Pepe?
Two of the best. Pepe?
Yeah. I'm down.
I know
Dude, it's pouring down crazy. I can't see my backyard even. I was just trying to get my pool ready to evacuate last time so we can swim in it tomorrow or the next day. But not now. And this is water world out there. The Mother Nature is killing my pool.
Oh, you know what?
What's that?
No, you can't do it to him. I heard that Odie just can't stand eggs.
Eggs. I was gonna fry up our scrambled egg tonight and do it, but he said he couldn't be on the whole time.
Yeah.
So what's going on, Lark? 1 second. We have bad weather. Okay. We got trees that come to my porch, but it's not. So.
OBZ, are you saying that that's a good thing? Scrambled eggs and trout with toast?
Not.
I mean, that seems like something I would normally eat. Are you saying that that's gross? Are you saying that's good? Or
I've done peanut butter. So we were at a resort one time when I took a vacation with my kiddos, and my youngest says, "I dare you to put peanut butter in those eggs, Daddy." I said, "Okay." I said, "Can I get some peanut butter?" And so I did it. So yeah.
Is nothing sacred to you, man? Nothing.
There are some things that I won't draw the line in the sand because I'm not going to die on that line, on that line for you guys. But
what would you not put peanut butter in? You're just like, no, I will not put peanut butter in it.
I've not found it yet. Like I'm saying, I didn't like the trout and peanut butter. Okay, guys, I didn't like it. I didn't like it on other things. I don't mind it in the noodles. I like the way it tastes in noodles. I've not found some. If it's something I would not eat ever by myself, I wouldn't do it. Like I wouldn't do certain. I'm not gonna tell you what food I would never try. I've tried most things that have been offered to me. What's a lie, Emily? Would you say?
You won't do beats with it ever.
Oh yeah.
You almost
So
threw up doing it with me.
yeah. So when my daughter had her channel, I almost threw up eating beets. I won't do peanut butter and beets. There's no way.
Too.
Yeah, and I don't like shrimp very much, but I would do it. But I don't like shrimp. So, shrimp cocktail. I like cooked shrimp, but not shrimp cocktail.
Emily, it says we're having light rain.
So
Yeah. I don't think I'd do that. But peanut butter, You know, if you use peanut butter on chicken, right?
That's door number one, just so you know.
Oh, is it okay?
Yeah.
But you said peanut butter on chicken. You fried that up, right? Is that you fry that, or you just?
No, I just add it on afterwards. So
Oh,
here's a
okay.
picture. There you go.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's the next one you're gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, I let the cat out of the bag, but yeah, there's no voting. There's only one door left. So when I get to it, it's my wife and daughter's leftover lunch. They came home with a strip of chicken from a place and some French fries. I'll do that in a minute when we get to it.
Okay, OBZ. I see what you're saying.
What's
Yeah.
it saying? Rich
Says
eggs.
eggs help cut the intensity of the trout. That is very smart.
That makes sense.
I
Yeah.
would eat that. I would eat that.
But I want to see you eat your pancake first. I think that I really think that the fish would have been better without being in olive oil. It was a little slimy on top of the peanut butter.
Dude.
So,
You like to-
and I've had it. Look, I've had Chris. Come on back. My wife has some of these pictures. I've had it on broccoli and salmon. There you go. See?
Yeah, that doesn't seem too bad. I
No,
mean,
it's not.
I don't think broccoli and peanut butter go together, but I don't think I'd be like wanting to hurl or anything.
Yeah, you could try a piece, but I've had friends and chicken and
Oh,
green
she smoked
beans.
chicken.
Yeah, smoked chicken and green beans. She's pulling them pictures up. Yeah, I've tried lots of stuff just for fun. So,
Corn dog.
on the corn dog with mustard.
Richard Hudman says we need the rain here in the Northeast, especially with the Canadian fires bringing all the smoke here so bad.
Yeah.
I hope that everybody is safe. I hope everybody's fine, and I hope it just rains like it's never rained before in that area.
Oh, we're getting it now.
Hey now, you're a rock star. My daughter's
Oh, look at this! Look at Jocko. Yeah, okay. While you're there, also grab DeCarlo's Pizza in Wheeling. I have never been there. I've been in Wheeling quite a bit, but never been to DeCarlo's. I'll have to find that. Pizza Squares, dude. I'm jealous. The pizza sucks in Florida, dude. I know what you're talking. You know what? The only thing that I like when I go down to Destin, there's a place called, and we have it. They have it in other places. They have one here now, but back years ago when I go to Destin, Mellow Mushroom.
Oh yeah, mellow. Yeah, mellow.
Mellow Mushroom.
Yeah, we have one.
Yeah.
Down about Camp Bowie right there in the circle. Yeah, it's been
Yeah,
forever.
that pizza is really good in Destin for pizza. You know,
Do you
I
have
mean,
mod pizza where you live?
yep.
Yeah, we do that occasionally. Yeah.
See that mod pizza to me seems like just so, you know, like the hippy dippy, you know, like tree hugger type pizza place. You know, it's like
I don't agree.
I
never
mean, I want
agree.
to go. I want a big old fat, like, you know, all kinds of crust. I want all kinds of stuff put on there. I want it to be. I want some grease showing somewhere. I want.
I want a double-handed, fold it, grease down that wrist.
Yeah. I want to actually get a whole bunch of Tums before I go eat.
Yes, exactly. Before prevent the after issue.
No, I'm not. I just like good pizza. When it's greasy, it is gross. So that's tough too, because a lot of things, toppings you put on, especially those meat ones and stuff like that.
Come back.
Yeah. Oh, Richard. Okay, so now we're getting comments about Destin. Jocko, I will definitely try to get over to Carlo's Pizza, and so let's see. This Richard Hammond. We need to quit. Oh, so he's talking about he needs to quit down there. Mookie Trout cooked right is the bomb. Richard Hudman. I used to go to Merlin's Pizza in Fort Walton Beach. You know what? I was stationed down in Herbert Field for a while, but this was probably before you were born. But I go down there all the time, and I stay in Destin, but I go over to Fort Walton Beach and down to Panama City and Navarre. So I don't know where Merlin's is, but when you're driving from Fort Walton Beach to Navarre Beach,
Yeah.
on the right hand side, about halfway, I guess it's maybe 10 miles. I'm not sure. It's just a straight shot, and it's really good. You go right past Herbert Field and all that, and you keep heading that way. But halfway there, there's a restaurant that's there that I went in, and they sell burgers and it's like bar, burger type food.
Right. Yeah.
But I got pizza there, and it was awesome. It was really good, and I don't remember the name of the place, so I'll check it out and try to get back to you guys on that. But that was a really good place. And then Gus Navarro, Destin, Florida is awesome. Yes. Whenever I go down there, I recharge my batteries and everything's good. And I go over to McGuire's, get really hammered, then walk home. And
Walk or waddle?
I walk. But it's the funny part about it is because most of the people I hang out with, we get drunk and we just make our way back, and it's all within walking distance. And then there's this club.
We need to
and
hang
this
out together,
bar
you're
and-
saying, right?
You what?
So we need to hang out together, you're saying?
Yeah. So my thing is, well, we might not be able to hang out because we might be out till like 4:00 in the morning, just raising all, and your wife will be like, I don't want you around him ever again.
Right, maybe so. So, what, Emily?
And Santa Claus is coming to town?
My wife said,
No,
my
no,
daughter
Emily.
says, Santa Claus is coming to town.
There you go.
We have to meet
So,
him on
Richard
the
Hudman
pizza.
says, I used to go to Merlin's Pizza I think I read this one, right? He was stationed there.
Yep.
Close to Herbert Field. I wonder if we're talking about the same one. No, this one was on the way to Navarre Beach. So Herbert Field. There's a Mexican restaurant down there that's really, really good. It's they got 2 locations. Forget the name of it.
I don't know.
Peter says, I introduced a friend to Seifu Go launch. He couldn't buy it. Now has big loss in Seifu. Pissed. Actually, Peter, I think that
Work his way back up.
if he has Seifu right now, you might want to reach out to him and tell him if he has a decent amount of Seifu. I think with the price going down to Seifu Go, he may be able to get a decent amount of Seifu Go with his Seifu if he does that swap from Seifu to Seifu Go. I mean, you might want to have him check it out. He might the loss isn't so bad, but maybe look into it because the Seifu Go. I mean, if the price is going down and Seifu's stable and everything like that. You look on Pancake Swap and stuff like that, and make sure you turn off multi-hop. And then you just I set the slippage at like 2, maybe to 2.5. I try 2 first because every once in a while it goes through, but it definitely goes on 2.5 when I change that. But try that. We'd hate to see somebody that new to the project, get stuck like that. And if you have any questions or anything like that, reach out to me. I'd try to help whatever way I could, but I hope that gets resolved because I think it's an opportunity for him.
Yeah, he can still pull back and make some money as long as he's patient, which goes back to our topic of knee jerk, right? No, don't knee jerk. Just take your time.
But he might, but that might not be a knee jerk situation. It might have been some launch trying to, and I could see him.
Yeah, I may have dumped on him.
Okay, right, so, Mr. Gaddy's Pizza.
Yes.
So Little Caesars I know about. And listen, I had Little Caesars a couple of years ago. Actually, I had it in Destin. I got there real late one day, and it was like the only thing that was close by. And I just went in and got like a small pizza, and it was horrible. But I've had it recently, and it was really good. So
it depends. Yeah, they make them ahead of time, so it depends on what you get. Yeah.
Yeah, and it seemed like it was fresh. It just didn't taste right. But Mr. Gaddy's, I have not had that in years.
Have you ever had a Crystal's Pizza?
A Crystal's Pizza?
Yeah, it was when I was a kid. They had a Crystal's.
It's not the hamburger place.
Not the pizza, not the hamburgers.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, man, I didn't realize this when I was a kid up north. It's called White Castle, and then when I went in the military, I went down south and I saw these Crystal signs. Didn't even think of it. And then I was there a couple of years, and they're like, "Yeah, it's like White Castle's up north." And I'm like, "You said what?"
Right. But they had a place in Texas here called Crystal's Pizza.
Mhm.
and you go in, and they had a black and white movie theater. They played all the old stuff. I mean,
Oh wow.
old for me, even old stuff, and like Jay Burns kind of thing. And they made the dough fresh, and I don't think they're around anywhere else. But it was a real big like. It looked like you go to a movie theater when you went in. It's all this big special stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and do the last food challenge just because it's the last one I have, which is
Door number 1.
not sponsored by, but yes, it is from Whataburger.
No way. Oh, it's from Whataburger?
Well, my wife and daughter had chicken tonight or this
Okay.
afternoon, and so they have a chicken left over and some French fries and some gravy. And so I decided I would do that tonight on the live. So we had 3 things to pick from. So here's Whataburger. He pulls back up. Our trash can's floating down the road. So
Yeah, now you got me craving Whataburger and
Yep,
Destin.
chicken strip. There's French fries. I can get the peanut butter on top of the plate.
I don't think this is too bad though.
No,
To
it's
me,
pretty easy. This is
I wouldn't be upset if I probably wouldn't eat it, but I wouldn't be upset if I was sitting next to somebody eating peanut butter on fried chicken.
Nope, I think it's pretty good because all the flavors offset each other.
Aren't you gonna lick that?
Oh, hold on. I gotta get the spoon off clean. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's kind of clean. Sorry, babe. All right. What I might do that might be upsetting is I'll add in the gravy with it in a second.
That's gross.
What is Oh, there you
But
go.
chicken strip with peanut butter is not a big deal.
Yeah.
It really isn't. It goes well. I mean, it's not like unique to me. Restaurants make this, so
There you go.
it's easy stuff.
Does it taste good? I mean, is it like
Yeah, this actually tastes good because you have the sweet of the peanut butter with the deep friedness of the chicken and the crunch of the batter. French fries are salty. These are old. These French fries are like 4 hours old, so they're not as good this way. But peanut butter
dude,
French fries-
Whataburger French fries are good
Hot.
for like 5 years.
hot,
So
yeah, hot.
There should be chocolate on there. Peanut butter and waffle.
At one time, I did shaved chocolate on my peanut butter and waffle. It was pretty good. But here's the chicken gravy.
Oh, now I want to see this now.
This is the part that throws people off.
No.
Ew. On the laptop again?
Oh my goodness.
Yep. And then on the gravy, all you really catch is like the creaminess with the pepper inside of it. So it's all pretty good. But that was
Here, Patches.
or is
Patches.
the 3 choices from this week. And I'll do more next week.
You want some peanut
But
butter?
then you comment in on my page so I can find them.
There
Not in
you
the
go.
live.
I just swallowed it whole.
And my dog just ate the rest of that food like she's never been fed in a year.
Peanut butter?
Yeah, Jocko. I like pizza and stuff, and I'm not saying Mellow Mushroom's the best pizza, but when I'm in Destin and I want pizza, I go to Mellow Mushroom. It's the closest to, and they do a lot of specialized. I mean, you can specialize your pizzas and stuff. I think it's pretty good. So if you get a chance, head on over there and check it out. I definitely think it'd be pretty good.
Really? Well, Gus has to go. Sorry, Gus. You're banned. I'm kidding.
What?
He said, I'm joking. I've had some bad experiences.
Passing by Texas, we stopped at a Whataburger and it sucked. Is there something that you guys recommend from there?
Yeah, Texas. No,
No, I recommend getting a big old fat juicy burger, man. Every time I go there, I'm like, honestly, it takes me like a week to digest it too, but it's so good.
yeah. When I'm really craving and hungry, I get a double with double bacon, double cheese, grilled onions, grilled jalapenos on Texas toast with double cheese.
We've been to International Mall.
That's what I get when I'm craving it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
I have to
Mello's
share it.
okay. California Kitchen has a decent pizza. It's at the International Mall in Tampa. Well, I'm talking about Destin. But I guess that's right. I mean, that would be good
Yeah.
for
I don't like Whataburger.
that'd be good for Jocko. Maybe the international the California kitchen at the International Mall would be better, Jocko. Check him out though. Richard Hedman. I was stationed at Herbert Field in 2004, 2006. Listen, Richard. When I first got to Herbert Field, the only thing that was there was the water tower, brother. And I left Herbert Field 10 years before you got there.
Right.
I'm just a little bit older, Rich. Yeah, that was a fun experience because it literally was a field. We're all hanging out in a field. And then Marshall, holder of Node. McGuire's is awesome. They have a true 007 Martini. I know.
Yes. Node, not node.
Listen.
Node.
I've been kicked out of McGuire's many a time, man.
Wow.
But see, I stay right across the street from McGuire's, and it's pretty convenient and everything like that, and it's fun. So it's a great place. And then they have I don't know what it's called. It's some type of club, but the last time I was down there, they called it like Coyote Ugly or something like that. The name changes a lot, it seems like.
Right.
But that's another place to hang out. And then almost everybody where I live is having some type of a party every weekend. So
I think Marshall's wrong. What he said was this. My brother, when he comes in from South Dakota, craves it. So I'm just saying. So
no way. I'm not. No, that's not true. Yeah, a lot of Florida people love Whataburger. I mean, it's not. You can't even compare it. They won't. They're die hard. I'd say from Florida, all the southern states, all the way over to Texas. It's like you can't even bring anything else in. There are lines to go into Whataburger, and McDonald's is slow.
Yep, exactly right.
But one place that's always busy everywhere I go is Chick-fil-A.
Always, unless it's Sunday. Unless it's Sunday.
Yes, unless it's Sunday.
I like McDonald's better than Whataburger.
My wife likes the quarter pounder from McDonald's better than Whataburger. So yesterday, the day before, I bought fries for my daughter. I bought my wife a quarter pounder of cheese. Then I went to my local neighborhood taqueria and got tacos. I don't eat McDonald's usually.
That's awesome. So are you talking about, Richard? Oh, you're talking about Merlin's Pizza, right? Is that the one that's on 98? All right. So I got to check that out. Remind me of that. I'll be streaming from there in a few months. But
here's Sky High's comment. Ready?
Yankees don't know what they're missing. Okay, Jocko comes back and tells me make sure to get the sour cream with the taco pizza.
Like you dip it in it or put it on top. You can't cook it. You can't cook it that way. So
no, you just that's something that you'd put on after, or you dip it into.
Like a dip, because it melt everywhere. Yeah, sure.
Man, you know, when I was in the military, what we'd do is we'd order a pizza on Friday night. You know, or it usually was like the day off when we had 2 days off in a row. Sometimes they'd come on a Tuesday or whatever. But the first night, we'd always order a pizza and put it in the refrigerator. And, man, it was so good in the morning. It was like cold pizza out of the refrigerator. It's 10 times better than any other pizza ever.
It's a good cure for all the liquid you drink that before tea, right?
Yeah, Richard. Mary Esther's, that's a nice little area there. I do like all that area. There's a strip there. I forget the name of the road, but everything. The Mary Esther Mall. I don't even know. I haven't been over there in a while, but that mall, I thought for sure it was going to close down. Every time I've gone over there, it seems like less and less people are around, and it takes up so much of that area, in that main strip area where all the other stuff is. I can't stand In-N-Out Burger.
No,
I never have got. I've gone In-N-Out several times. My daughter goes when she goes. She's like, "Oh, I love it. It's great."
I even had it in Oakland, California. At one of the original ones.
Right by the Walmart.
It's like,
no,
nope.
No, it was gross.
We all thought. My whole family thought it was gross, and we tried it though.
Even our friends said that.
Even my friends, it was one of the original ones, and it's just.
Richard has one too. Look at this. Remember Fuddpuckers?
Fuddruckers. Fuddruckers.
No, there's a Fud.
Oh, Puckers is your
in Destin.
in Destin. Yes, it was in Destin. My wife knows that one.
But we haven't been.
Yeah, Eglin Air Force. When everybody talks about down there in West Fort Walton Beach and everything, they talk about Eglin. It's like everybody forgets about Herbert Field being down there. The true military people are at Herbert Field.
Wow.
The wannabes are at Eglin.
This is
Yeah. Eglin is closer to Destin. Yeah.
Where did the comment go? So we should meet up in Destin. So forget Vegas. We should all meet up in Destin. Have a joint party, Vegas and Destin at the same time for the first big.
I'm telling you, but you know what? I guess if you want to do any gambling or anything like that,
I can gamble walking back. I can
do
gamble
that on
walking
here.
back to my room if I can get back to my room. I'm kidding.
well, if you're in Vegas, I don't know why they want to go to Vegas, but Vegas is totally different than Destin. But Destin is pretty damn nice. I just
Right.
there's all kinds of things to do. Plus the view from where I stay and everything like that's just phenomenal. So.
Well, they have 2 live parties on that big burn, right?
Yeah, and some of these people, the people in the comments, but some of these over YouTube, I don't want them going down to Destin.
And ruining it for you.
Now,
right?
Pride would come down with us. He just went down there like last weekend.
Pride's
or the weekend.
Destin. My wife will not go to Vegas, so yeah.
Destin's good. That McGuire's that we were talking about in there, that you can put dollar bills on the walls and the ceilings and everything like that. Man, there's millions of dollars in there. There's people just stapling on top of extra ones. People write stuff on them and put them on the wall, but you go in and it's just surrounded, and you just sit up at the bar, eat you some food, get you some drinks, hang out with people coming in and out all day. It's pretty good. I don't know where I'm at in the comments. I think I've completely messed it up.
It's all right. I'm just looking around.
So evidently Marshall is wanting Jocko to let him know.
Yeah, I'm glad that this is not so intense. I'm hoping we have a good time and just chill and talking about food and travel and
Yeah.
a little bit of crypto here and there. It's all good, right? Teddy One says, I'm not sure where you're at in the comments, but I'm going to pick on that one.
Yeah, you just go with it. In-N-Out Burger is the worst burger in the world. And them damn Californians brought that crap to Texas with
They
that
did.
bland. You know what, Teddy? This is for you, Teddy.
So here we go.
Teddy's awesome. Let's see. Heck yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's crazy stuff, man.
Richard, you ever see every once in a while on Friday I wear my red shirt and you see my Herbert Field patch that's on there?
Destin has a Krispy Kreme too.
My wife is happy, says Destin has a Krispy Kreme, so she'll be right at
Not
home.
far from the Fuddpuckers.
Not far from the Fuddpuckers.
Pucker.
So she'd be happy. So we could join everybody in Destin. She can get her donuts in the morning, and we could have our Fuddpuckers in the afternoon or evening, and
What's
find a
Crab
late
Trap?
night bar and sit and chill and watch the waves crash. Right?
What's Crab Trap?
Anybody been to Crab Trap down there? Have you been to Crab
Ooh,
Trap?
Seafood. Is it good?
I'm sure it probably changed the name.
Yeah, they always change names. Yeah, there's a few on St. Pete and that doesn't change their names, but every once in a while we go back and think, where to go? It's the same
Dude,
building.
there's so many places down there. Right where I stay at.
Yeah.
If you look down, there's a whole area of all these different shops and restaurants. It's like a boardwalk type thing. And then there's like 3 or 4. There's a huge building where at the bottom of it, they sell boats. The next level up is a nice dinner restaurant, stuff like that. And the top floor is just a bar that's open to everything.
Wow.
It's like you go buy your boat, you go eat dinner, and then you go get drunk.
Wow. You spent that-
Pancakey.
There's a Mark's excited. She found a pancakery over there in Destin. We went to my daughter and I played volleyball on the beach against these guys, and my daughter and I are super, super competitive. And I'd already been on the beach on the sun for about 4 hours. I was a little dehydrated. We played anyhow. And then after we played, we won, by the way. My daughter and I beat those guys. we had to go to restaurant with a spinning tower on it in Tampa area,
Oh yeah. It
in
was
St. Pete.
St. Pete.
And I was so sun sick. I was
it
like,
was the whole old
I-
Holiday Inn. Wasn't it?
I couldn't even enjoy the view or anything. I just kept my head down, closed my eyes. Everybody ate. I sat there like a zombie because I had too much sun. It was horrible. So
Yeah, those cabins are pretty nice. That whole area, Herbert, feels pretty nice. I've never rented them out, but one time we were down there, my daughter and her husband is active duty Air Force, and they were in the cabins and all that kind of stuff. They went to the cabins, but they're in Alaska now, so. But
that's one place I want to go still is Alaska. I want to go to Alaska.
yeah, that's my next big trip. Destin will be just
a cruise or
a
go
short
there
trip.
just to be on the ground.
You what?
So you go to Alaska, do the Alaskan cruise, or go to Alaska and be boot on the ground.
Oh, boot on the ground,
Yeah,
hunting and fishing. I mean, I'm not going up there to. Well, I'll see my daughter and her kids, but my son-in-law will be fishing and hunting and doing whatever we can do in Alaska at that time. But that'll be a long trip for me. The Destin one will be a short one this year,
Right.
From work things and stuff like that. Destin won't be long, but next year the Destin one will be it'll be 4 months.
Oh, nice.
But Richard, the next time, yeah, I'd usually wear that red shirt on Fridays to remember everyone deployed, that
Yep.
remember veterans, stuff like that. So I always try to wear red on Fridays. And if I got any kind of business stuff and everything like that, it's like a collared shirt. So I usually wear that. But I'll wear that shirt maybe this Friday, just let you see it because it's got the patch up there, the special operations and all that.
I'll go back to that one then. There you go. Yeah.
Safe Food Warrior. That's another one. Talking about traveling. Now I got to go to New Zealand. So.
Oh, darn. I'll go with you.
Yeah, we should. We should go over there to New Zealand. So it's like there's somewhere else I was wanting to go. I think if I'm going to go to New Zealand, I want to go to Australia too. So it's going to have to be multiple month type trip.
I want to go to New Guinea. Is where I want to go, which is weird.
Really? What's about New Guinea? You just want to go there, or you know?
Because as a kid, I played Risk, and it's right there by Australia. That's why.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's like the board game on Risk. At the very bottom of Africa area, you have that New Guinea area, then the Australias. And that was my last stronghold before I got killed. Usually, I'd back into there and hold on for dear life. So it's always this fancy going to New Guinea. I don't know why. Besides that,
I just saw a comment. Where was it? Oh, OBZ. Yeah, that's funny that you're talking about that. He says stop in Ontario. We can do a wine tour. I was literally on the phone with my sister tonight, and my sister arrives in Orlando tomorrow, or not Orlando, Ontario.
I've been there. You've been in Ontario before?
I'll be there tomorrow. I was like, Ontario, and then when he brought it up, I was like, I'll just hop on the plane with my sister.
I've been there twice, and I taught martial arts to the peace officers. If you're from Ontario, they're like cops here in the States. And then I taught martial arts to the sheriffs, which are the ones that actually carry the guns. Then I taught martial arts to private martial arts studios. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
She's headed to Ontario, Montreal, and then into Alaska.
Nice.
But she's going on a cruise in Alaska. So that's where she's going. And to back to the Canada part, I've never been to Canada other than one place. Goose Bay, Canada. And Goose Bay, Canada. If you look it up, you're going to be like, Lord have mercy.
Okay, so why were you there then?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you, but it's
you confirm or deny the fact that you were there?
Well, I'm allowed to say I was there, but that's all I can say. But I'll tell you what, it was so cold the whole time. And I know people talk about, oh, well, Antarctica and all that stuff. Those things are really cold. It just felt like it was way colder than it should be.
Right.
I mean, I was like, no, this is not natural.
It's beyond cold.
Wrong.
My brother has a friend that's still stationed in Alaska.
Oh, hold on a second. Man, I'm sorry. These comments keep popping up. Gus,
Caribbean.
That's the same thing that my trip is what I was talking about, is that this time next year, like the beginning of June, I was putting these plans together, and I'm talking about RVing from where I live all the way up to Alaska, up there in an RV, and going to all kinds of different places on my way all the way up. And that
Nice.
was something that I talked about. My plan was in June to go to Destin, be down there for a little bit. 4th of July is always good in Destin. I
Yes.
have a lot of fun there, but it's so hot. So probably be back here for 4th of July, but right after 4th of July, RV into Alaska till maybe Thanksgiving time and all that. But that's weird that you said that. That I was just talking about that the other day. But go ahead with what you're saying.
Oh, I just changed topic on that. We were in St. Pete on a beach on the 4th of July, and they do the fireworks. And usually they go off off the beach right there in the bay, and you can feel the concussion of the explosions.
Mm.
They messed up and they blew out the windows of the hotel behind us. So we
Oh,
had these
wow.
windows blowing out behind us, crashed on the ground. It was the best 4th of July ever. It was scary because we were on the bottom floor, facing the water, and so we had little kids back then, like less than double digits. So it was kind of scary. Yeah.
They launch those fireworks off the building that I stay at when I'm in
Nice.
Destin. So it's like it is. You can feel it all the way through the building when they go off.
Yeah, it like shakes everything, right? Yeah. So
Yeah,
we
and if you're a combat veteran, it's a little scary, but it's like, get over it, man. It's fireworks.
as long as
A lot of people have trouble with that, though. I shouldn't laugh about that. There are people that
my dad, dude, he drops on the floor, he would like come out of his skin. He served 2 terms in Nam. Some crazy stuff.
2 tours.
2
He
tours.
wasn't not terms like his.
No, tours.
I thought you said terms. I'm like,
No, tours. No, terms is Biden and Trump. They have 4-year terms, right? I hope.
definitely, Gus. Maybe if we keep in touch or whatever, it'd be cool to just meet up somewhere up there. Have a
Yeah,
nice
last time I went to Canada, there were caribou. They were looking in my window of my cabin. It was crazy.
You wouldn't even. My daughter, she's up there, but she sends me pictures. They have the craziest, like when they're down in Florida. One day she takes her phone out. One day she's walking out to the car. She pulls her phone out and videotapes it, like, and then sends it to me. Literally, she's backing her car out, and a bear is getting into they're trying to get into the trash can.
That's no bears.
Like, and then like 6 months later, they're in Alaska, and she's like sitting in traffic because what do you call it? It's trying to caribou's trying to cross the road.
Yeah, they're crazy, man. They're big old animals too, right?
Yeah, they are huge, and they don't care.
No, they don't care. They meander. They have this like they meander. They're not aggressive, but they're like a big lazy dog the way they walk around.
Yeah.
Rich Logan says he's in.
Yeah, Richard, I know what you're talking about, brother. And that's what we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that, buddy.
Yeah. My brother served in Desert Storm, so yeah.
That's your brother was in when I was in.
Yeah.
I was in way before these young pups that are in these comments,
Yeah. I appreciate all we do, and I'm glad nobody knows what we really do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow, check this out. Yeah, OBZ, man, let me know how much and where to get. I'll order it right from here. I don't want you to have to pay for it. Just tell me what it is. I order alcoholic beverages all around the world, brother.
Oh, he is your Bitcoin daddy. So yeah.
I am not afraid to get alcohol from anywhere. Although the rattlesnake or the snake ones from Japan and stuff, I'm not a big fan of that. That'll kill you.
But you tried it though. There you go.
It's called 12 barrels.
Okay.
All right. There we go. Let me get on here and figure this out.
That goes up 436 now.
Is it 12 barrels is it made by somebody or it's just 12 barrels? I don't want to get like 12 barrels made in like Arkansas.
Wyoming.
Yeah, Wyoming 12 barrels, and they're like, no, that's not the right one.
My father-in-law used to drink 12 hands wine in Florida for a while. 12 hands tall kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come on, OBZ. Is that the whole name? This has been fun tonight, guys.
Yeah. I Kryptonian did reach out and say that they were going to go live tonight. What time is it? Yeah, they'll probably be live in about an hour.
It's 7.
It's 7 my time. 7:08 my. It's 8 o'clock your time, basically.
Okay. All right. He gives me a little bit more information. I'll be able to find it now.
Okay. Maybe once you find it, we can do a wrap up so we can take a break before we go.
Oh no, we can wrap up whenever you want. OBZ's friends of mine and everything. I mean, we're just talking about it here.
Okay. Because like, what time is those guys going on?
I haven't gotten any kind of notification or anything like that. So he probably hasn't even set it up. He's probably waiting for you to get done. And I would say that probably by 9 o'clock he'll have started. But you know how he's running late. At 9 o'clock my time, 8 your time.
Okay, so I mean, we can probably take a break. I had a great time tonight, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed me eating some stupid food or good food, whatever. And we talked some crypto. We talked a lot of travel, a lot of good food. And this channel is the banner's on the bottom, but it's a no drama zone. So this is a break inside the crypto community, what we do. And I had fun. I think Chris had fun. Hope you guys had fun. Odie had fun, but his cars broke down, so he didn't have all the fun he could have had. So if you guys want me to eat something special next Wednesday, go to my channel and in the comments after this, put it in there, and I'll do my best to try to get it. The problem, I used to do this a long time ago, but the problem was it got very expensive just to go buy like $60 to eat 3 bites. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you want me to try it, disgustingly enjoyable. It's lighthearted. The other guys can be serious and whatever. And like you'll notice, like when I'm on lives with everybody else, I don't get real serious. I kind of like chime in like little comments and stuff. But I just want this to be a fun place to hang out and recharge your batteries and have like just time with friends. You know what I'm saying? To hang out and chill. We can go argue with somebody else in a minute or later or tomorrow, but hang out here and chill and have a good time. So I don't have it out, Chris. So how should we do this? Like do 3, 2, 1. Goodbye,
you done? You ready to go?
I think so. I think we ran hour and 45. Last time I went like 55 minutes. So I think we did good. I mean, unless you got something to say or unless somebody else has a really cool comment they want to
no, they're all saying their goodbyes and everything like that. Everything seems.
Hey, don't forget, go back to my channel, please subscribe and leave your food suggestions on my channel, and go back to Chris's channel and say something too. Help his channel grow even bigger. And we'll all meet back next week, and I'll have door number 1, door number 2, and door number 3, hopefully. And now I can't have dinner. I had too much food, so my wife and kid have to have whatever they figure out to eat because I'm full.
There you go.
I'll do this way. I'll do really, really complicated. I'll do, where is it? 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, guys.